has come to my attention that I need to start exposing influencers, especially online SMMA guys, if I want to become more successful by exposing Iman Gadzhi. You guys know him, you guys have seen him, and if you haven't, I invite you to Planet Earth, the place where all the scams happen, where you guys have to buy a $2,000 agency navigator course. I get it, I've been there, I've done that, and that's the reason why today Iman is going down in history as one of the biggest sleazebag SMMA scammers. The video we're specifically going after is his most viewed video. It has started a revolution of what we call the arbitrage economy. What is the arbitrage economy, Iman?
So look, we are entering a new era. Everything is changing. The way we buy, the way we work, the way we live, and so does the way that people do business. We're entering what experts are calling the new arbitrage economy, to get paid as much as a doctor every month without having any previous work experience. More about that in just a minute. So look, if you click this short video, it's because you want to create an online business, so pay attention.
Yeah, so first thing off the bat, number one, if you hear a video that is started with young kids that don't have degrees making more than doctors who have worked their entire lives, and then you hear the word short video, you're probably going to get sold something. I'm sorry, but please just understand, if you don't see this, you're the sucker in the room. Let's continue.
Because I'm about to show you how you can take advantage of this new arbitrage economy business with virtually no startup capital, and that can get you paychecks like this in a matter of weeks. After all, I mean, I am the creator of the system.
And the agency navigator system.
10+ hour days just to get a decent income, and without having to sell thousands of units of a product just to pay for the cost of stock. And finally, without having to invest your hard-earned money in some risky opportunity that may end up costing you all of your savings.
Okay, so we already have the number one red flag. An opportunity that is going to be less than 10 hours of work. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a job, maybe you're too young, but guess what? The regular work week is 40+ hours, and entrepreneurs work 80+ hours because they're building their own companies. Thousands of units, maybe that is correct because it's a digital product, but the last thing is invest your savings. Young kids probably don't have thousands of dollars to shell out into a new investment opportunity. But that's okay, because today we are going to tell them exactly what to buy. Agency Navigator, which comes at a price of $2,000. So hold on to your savings, folks, because it's about to get a little rocky. Let's continue.
Short video is just for you. I'm going to be showing you the 4-step plug-and-play business model that are using to get paid just as much as doctors. And I'm going to deliver all of that to you, plus more, in just the next 33 minutes. Plug-and-play step speaking from experience. I also have business.
All right, we're gonna jump ahead because I want to make sure you guys cover the nuggets of this video.
Profit margins, demand, fulfillment, and deal type. Now,
all right, so Iman's actually doing something called definitions. I think this is brilliant, and I think that this is actually valuable because you guys need to understand a little bit about business before you get into business. The ways in which you can make money, the structure of the deal. I think this is awesome. And honestly, I think that if you talked about more of this and gave more value, doesn't need to be free, just needs to be valuable, even after you hit the paywall, then yes, I think that I would be an advocate supporter of Iman Gadzhi. But let's continue, because he's about to expose the other business models and why the new ideal business model is the ideal one. What is the ideal business type, Iman? Please tell me, because I really need to know.
High demand so that it is not too difficult to get a sale. And for fulfillment, we want something that is easy to fulfill and doesn't take a majority of our time. And finally, when it comes to deal type, we want something that ideally is sold once and pays us recurrently.
Let's take a pause and let's analyze it. So we have affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, which is also kind of like Amazon FBA, info products. Interesting, because you're selling an information product, Iman, but nice little toss in. Ideal business model. Okay, so the ideal business model, if you guys are not aware, is what we call SMMA. Basically, what you're going to do is you're not going to have a college degree. You're going to lay in the bed that's right behind you. You're going to go ahead and find a media buyer, which is a fancy word for somebody who runs your ads. You're going to go find a local business or an online business. You're going to run ads for them to get them more clients. And you're going to charge on a pay per results basis or a pay per close basis. And then you have to pay your media buyer, and then you get paid, and voila, your life is complete. You've made $10,000 a month, and my job as an SMMA coach is to basically jump out a window because I missed the opportunity to make millions of dollars. Guys, this is the issue. If you're being sold something, somebody will pitch every possible option of ideas of things that you can do online, okay? You have affiliate marketing, which sucks, Amazon FBA that sucks, drop shipping, which sucks, info products even suck, even though, guess what, Iman is selling you an info product, guys, wake up. And then you have the ideal business model, which is, of course, the main driver of this whole video and the thing that he's selling you on. But even funnier is he is not being honest about any of this. Unitary gain, $1,500 plus. That's the only positive thing that's actually accurate. But if we go to the next one, startup capital, close to $0. Except you have to buy Agency Navigator because he is the creator of the system. And how are you going to learn the system? Through a 40-minute VSL in which he tries to sell you a course and provides little to no value. After the paywall of $2,000 in this course, I've had many people say it's an absolute scam and attention grab to fill up a 50-hour course that has no actual value. And I've even talked to thousands of people who have done that type of work and they have gotten no results. And it's because he's missing some key fundamental things. Teaching real valuable skills and actually getting people to work themselves to get results. Who needs to work? We got online businesses and people that are making crypto millionaires and NFT millionaires. No one needs to do anything, so why not go ahead and just hire a media buyer? Because when the media buyer in your company, which you're under 18 by the way, or maybe you're older than 18, but when the media buyer fails to get results, the client will refund, they will be mad at you, leaving bad reviews, probably shutting your business's reputation down the drain, or number 3, you will be threatened with a lawsuit. I know because I've seen people with all 3 of these examples and none of them end up turning out well. Well, I vetted my media buyer on a Zoom call and I know he's a good guy. Oh, really? You've sat down and talked to him? You've actually verified that all of the things that he's done is true and all of his Stripe results are true and all of his ad ROASs are true? And you really believe that this guy could actually help you and that the ad account that you're going to be running these ads on, which by the way, you have no skills, remember, so you don't even know how to activate it, you're going to not get that thing blocked. And if it gets blocked, it's not your fault, it's your media buyer's fault. When your client tries to refund you, you're going to go to your media buyer and you're going to say, hey buddy, I need my money back. And your media buyer will take the money and run out the door. I have not, to this day, seen a single person in any of the Facebook groups have massive success with this business model without doing endless amounts of work for months on end. It drives people out because they don't know what the heck to do. There's so many components of business. Iman doesn't lay it out flat to you guys. You guys think that it's a zero startup capital business. It's expensive. I sat down and talked to Joel Kaplan myself, and he specifically told me it's an expensive business model. You're running ads to get clients. You're doing outreach. You're paying lead gen guys to get you clients. You don't even know how to get clients. The margins, 60 to 98%, that's a huge spread, guys. If your business is turning 60% margins on an entirely digital product, you're probably doing something wrong. This is a huge spread. I don't really believe that Iman knows what he's talking about here. Demand, high demand, sure. Everyone needs more clients. I could agree with that. Fulfillment is not easy, guys. Like I said, your ad account gets shut down. Your client gets blocked out. Now all of a sudden you're stuck and you can't run the ads. The ad spend dries out. You don't get conversions. You don't know how to track things. You don't set up the pixel correctly. There's so many things in Facebook ads that literally will destroy you and your business. It's not even worth trying. Deal type recurrent. It's only recurrent if you actually get results, which none of you guys will get results, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's the utter and honest truth, so just get used to that. There is good news. I do believe that if you guys started a small little local business, online business, you can make enough money not to have a job, because that's what I do, okay? You could do a little website design here and there, a little logo design here and there. You could do some social media short form content and still charge people $1,500. And I'm not advocating for any specific business model. I don't think anything is ideal. I think it all takes work. I think it's really challenging. I think that you're probably gonna fail at anything you try when you start out. And I think that the bare premise of somebody building a video and an entire platform to sell you on a dream and a business model and an idea that isn't true is the definition of a scam. And to stack that with a $2,000 course and you will have to pay it because you are a sucker and you don't know what you don't know, and you are willing to pay that because you have so much ignorance and you have so much motivation to get out of your situation that you can't actually see past the delusional scam that he's throwing at you, that is what I'm upset with. And that is the reason why Iman Gadzhi is a scam, guys. It's not education. I don't banter or throw any slangs towards trying to get a better education for yourself, because I know people struggle and I know people have a lot to learn. And there's no way to become successful without learning, so that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that selling a course that has no value and telling people about a business model that isn't even accurate and doesn't even exist. And if it was so lucrative, then guess what? Iman Gadzhi would have his own agency, but he doesn't at all. And that is the reason why I believe that Iman Gadzhi is the biggest scammer and sleazebag. But we should close the video on a good note. I would just say that learn a skill and learn it really well. Learn it well enough so that you can go out and actually have a valuable thing to offer somebody when you're talking to them in a conversation, and actually being able to build a good website. And guess what? If you're good at Facebook ads, congratulations. I'm not going to be the guy to say you guys suck, you guys shouldn't be doing Facebook ads, because guess what? You might be really good at it and you might convert a lot of leads, and I would be really, really proud of you if you did that. I'm just saying, be careful of what you're trying to get into, especially from a guy who is not being honest up front, okay? That is all I have to say on Iman Gadzhi. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming back. I'm going to start exposing these other guys because I have problems with all of them, and this is going to be the way that I grow my platform, because I need to get famous too and spread the real knowledge and real wealth that you guys need to learn. And just so you guys are personally aware, I do have something to sell you. And it is $1,500, and it is one-on-one coaching, and it is expensive, but it works. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great night. Don't get scammed. I love you.